Underground dialogue, we gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No, not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. Underground dialogue, we gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No, not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. From the industry to the Oval Office, we expose the darkest motives of them all and disclose what the protocol is. Thinking and moving logical, stopping every maneuver possible, and apologizing for truth is not optional. We gon' help you with what you go through, reshape and mold you, and sweep over them weak lies they told you. If you living with no clue, we gon' deprogram the old you, and you get to keep your
what
soul.
What up, man? It's your big brother K Reno.
And it's your boy Key Stove.
Y'all are tuned in again to another episode of the Underground Dialogue Podcast, where the name speaks for itself. And tonight, man, look, we got him back. This time,
yeah,
it's all about him tonight.
I feel you, baby.
Veteran artist, singer, producer,
dancer,
label owner,
all of that.
top performer, one of the greatest performers that I've ever seen, and I always say one of the best live stage performers in the city of Houston. The best. You know him from his great production of a lot of the great classic hits that came out of the city, man. Knocking pictures out the wall, he did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Choppers,
Mm-hmm.
he did it.
Mm-hmm.
Diamonds all in your face,
Yep.
he did it.
All right.
Hardest pit in the liver,
Yeah, but
he did.
One of my favorites.
My brother, man. This man is one of the realest, most genuine cats I ever came across. I've been knowing him close to 40 years now, man. He's a soldier for the culture. If he don't like it, he gonna let you know. If he love it, he gonna let you know.
Right.
My brother, the one and only, Jhiame Sinatra is in the building. What's up,
man? All good, baby. I was like, man, I'm always glad to be here, man, and just thank you for that, man. You know, you my bro, man, for life. This little bro for life, you know, and definitely y'all, man. I just glad to be in the house, man. Talking to you again. I've been watching you too. Y'all been shining, boy, big time. So
we worked, we tried, but you know, it's like to sit down and talk to a brother of your caliber, it just adds value to what the audience gets a chance to see.
I
because
appreciate
you got
it,
a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of experience in this game, man.
Oh,
we want to get right into it, man, because we know you Houston to the bone, but you're not born and raised in the city, man.
Right.
Give us like your origins of like where you was really born at and how'd you make it to the H.
Right. I often say I was raised in the SIP. No, I was born in the SIP, raised in the hemp, and then that's Memphis, Tennessee, and then made in Houston, H-Town, you know what I'm saying? So I often say that. So, you know, born in, you know, Sardis, Mississippi, by way of Centovia, Mississippi. Shout out to all my family back there, the Banks and all them. And then came to Memphis at 1 year old. My mom had me at 13. My grandmother stayed in Memphis, and we moved to Memphis, and was there till I was 17 and left Carver High School, came to Booker T. Washington, Houston, Texas, graduated in 84, and been doing music from the top of the day, you know, from the beginning.
I first saw you probably back in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s.
It was cause it was right before the 90s, like 87, 88. I think you were with COD.
COD
when you first met me. And then I remember Nip used to hang on with y'all. And you know, all them, man. I remember y'all so well, man, back then, running Bookman.
Yeah.
They were running Bookman. But I had seen you and what's my boy, the producer, Dopey.
Yeah.
The man, y'all forgive me on that. That's another legend.
Yeah.
And I had seen y'all doing certain little places, rapping in certain places. You know what I'm saying? I had seen them, but it wasn't official. I might have been at McGregor or something like that, or some place and seen them rapping and stuff. And he used to talk to me. Dope used to talk to me all the time.
Yeah.
So, but my first just straight up it was COD. Yeah.
And I remember you because we had a show. First time I saw, we had this show.
Right.
And Jhiame had a song called "Doesn't This Love Feel Good?"
Feel good to you, yeah.
And it was crazy because I could see back then, you know, you was heavily influenced by a lot of artists. Like, I know you love Prince. I ain't
Right,
ask,
definitely,
but
definitely.
you was singing, and I don't know if you were doing production back then.
Right, yeah.
You were doing production back then?
Yeah, I was doing production.
But you was ahead of your time at the time, because I had never seen nobody to come out with that stage presence and perform outside of Big Mello. Like, y'all two was like,
yeah,
stage
man. That was,
presence.
me and
Jhiame
him was the
Big Mello.
ride. We were like was on stage, but partners cool on, you know, all of the, but on stage, that
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Mello the one would make me. Oh, Mello here. Oh, I'm finna
Yeah, that's how we felt.
Yeah, Mello.
Nobody really wants to go behind Jhiame at a show. Nobody wanted to go behind Mello at a show. But the cool thing about it, bro, is that we talking about that back then. It's still like that now.
It's still.
You all go behind Jhiame right now.
After that second spin, when you do that second spin,
all over.
Hey, on talking about Mello, I remember when Mello got fired from being face hype man, brand hype man, because he was too hot. He come out there and hype the show up so hard, and then when Face come out there, he laid back.
Right.
It wouldn't be the same. So I remember them days. You know, I remember that Mello got fired because he was too, you know.
Too hype, man.
Yeah, he was
the hype man.
He had to show up here. You can't come behind him and play. You got to get that same energy.
Yeah.
So I remember Mello was just that hot, man.
You had a record, that single was on called "Make Me Wanna Holler."
Right.
Okay. Now I don't know if you know. You tell me if you knew this. A record I put out, Story from the Black Book. I saw years ago somebody had it online. They was selling it for like $200-300.
Right.
One time I saw Gangsta Nip's first album, going for like $500.
Right.
I saw "Make Me Wanna Holler" online. It was like 200 and something for the vinyl. 200 like $30.
Right.
Did you know that they was?
They showed it to me later. I seen the CDs too one time that was cost up to that. Like $300-400. They showed me later. And cause they showed us also J Real at the time. Shouts out to J Real. He's a pastor now. But they showed the Do Your album, and we always in Urban Sound looking like, golly, man, like they really done took our album and, you know what I'm saying?
You know, you said J Real church.
For that level. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's my people there, boy. Yeah, Jay.
He's still singing like
He's still bad.
Getting down.
Still bad. I produced Jay for years. Yeah, so man, but it's a lot of us came through those rankings, man.
Yeah.
You know, they tend to want to forget, you know what I'm saying? I heard that my boss at one time, Jay said, everything before the Ghetto Boys, you can omit that. Well, I'm here to tell you now, you can't.
No, you can't.
You can't omit the first young man that got a deal for your record company named Raheem.
Yeah, right.
You can't omit that. You can't omit the dance floor and all that gave you, put you in the system. Because, see, you know, we got to have some put us in the system. A lot of people don't know the first deal in rap music from the South on a major label was Raheem the Vigilante.
Yeah, with
A&M
Records, I think.
Yes, A&M. He was with Janet. He got signed the same year with Janet and Vesta.
Right.
And so a lot of people
Raheem
don't
had
know
a
that.
song called "Dance Floor,"
Right.
and it was spin on radio,
Right.
and it was the first, like Jhiame said, the first artist, technically wasn't from H, but he was in the H that got signed.
Right, originally from New Jersey.
Yeah.
And been here most of his life, and he's still here now. You know, he drive trucks, but Raheem, if it wasn't for Raheem opening the door to get his sound, opening the door to get attention to rap life at that time, it wouldn't be. I don't think it would have broke. Nothing would have broke like that because they was already in the system. Thanks God due to this.
What did you feel? Because that was what I was really leaning like. Two questions. How do you feel when you see your record going for that much? Because that's value that people are putting on it. But number two is, What label was that on? Was that your label or was
My
it under
label,
somebody?
my
at that
label.
time?
My daddy had shown me that, man, it'd be good to do your own label because he worked for Stacks and High Quality with
Way
Al
back, yeah.
Green. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and did a tour to replace Larry Dotson for a while he was on lockup with the Barcade. So my daddy showed me, like, said, man, you can do your own label one day. And man, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. So at 18 years old, I sold my first car and went to the studio, me and Chili and a guy named Henry Smith, the Romance and Chili Sauce, the Sex Symbols. We did a song called the Is It Good?
Yeah.
By Hyman and the Sex Symbols. And that perpetuated me to say, okay, from Joe Danger, I'm gonna do my own label, Hyman Production. We're gonna put out this and put out that. And me and a guy named Andre Guiden, Lorenzo Griffin, DJ Lay, and the Bush, rest in peace. We all came together and built Hyman Production, put out Dozens Love, Feel Good to You, and Screw ate it up. He loved it.
Yeah.
That was his first song he liked.
Screw?
Yeah.
Wow. R&B record.
Yeah. I said, man, you gonna chop it up? No, he didn't want never.
I'm just gonna jam it.
He said, that's my personal.
Man.
Yeah.
So
What's that guy that used to work at Soundwave that ended up with Mobb Deep?
Oh, you talking about DJ Premier?
Premier.
Gangstar.
Gangstar, that's it.
Yeah.
Premier.
Yeah.
Premier ended up.
he said, "What's that guy?"
Yeah, I forgot. I know so many people, man.
Yeah.
40 years of the music business, and I'm 60 now. But
Senior moment.
y'all forgive me. I'm a senior. I ain't no OG. Well, one dude said I'm a quad OG. No, I'm an elder. Listen,
Yeah.
ain't no such thing as a quad. I'm an elder now. But yeah, he stopped me. He said, man, I came in there, got my money, put some on consignments, and he said, man, DJ Screw want to meet you.
Mhm.
And I said, man, come on, man, I ain't got time right now. I got to, you know what I'm saying? He said, man, Screw want to meet you, want you to sign it, sign it. He wants you to sign the thing and everything. I said, man, I hold up. I waited, about 30, 40 minutes. He finally came, and I signed my 12-inch. And gave, he had bought a 12-inch. He bought a cassette.
Yeah.
And I signed him, and he said, man, I'm a fan of you. Like, yeah, man. I was like, wow. So that was my first time meeting and even knowing about.
So you didn't know who Screw was before?
No, sir.
Yeah, okay.
No, sir. I didn't know who Screw was. Didn't have no clue. And that right there, that blew me away. That this young man really liked this song for me. And it was R&B.
He was a music connoisseur.
He was really the truth.
Like,
he really truth about music, man.
Yeah.
And that's a true story.
What tripped me out about you is that I remember the early days when you was doing your R&B and grinding like you was grinding.
Mhm.
Then it seemed like a little gap of time. This my
Go
the
ahead.
gap of time happened. The next thing you know, I'm hearing about all this production that you do for rappers and stuff.
Right.
How'd you, I ain't say transition because you never left your roots.
Right.
How'd you start doing rap production? How'd you get into that?
Well, people gotta understand when you seen the layout. That's why I had went to LA and I started producing Code 3, which came out of Bryan, Texas through Houston, with a guy named Ronnie Thomas. So I went out to LA, Skip Saylor Studio, and we did. I was on Hollywood and Vine. We did Code 3, and then I ended up working for Outburst for AMG and Moke and Steph and excuse me, and Domino and all this. So I'm working with all these people. Same time, Montel, we all this a major studio. So you got Montel Jordan over here. He playing us, I'm coming over, on the piano. Like we Jodeci, New Edition in studio. They upset that we in studio 8. So that's what happened. Those 3 years right there, I was doing a lot of R&B, and with my R&B, I would do remakes that would be so to the letter that sometimes they'll come in the studio, the bosses Greedy Greg and Anti-Lewis, much love to y'all. They cut big checks. I like them. Didn't bounce. And they would come in and press the keyboard just to make sure it wasn't sampled.
Right.
Cause I would do, like we did Turn Off the Lights, and the way I did it was so close. So he said, man, you need to do some real rap production, bro.
Yeah,
Cause you can do remakes real well. So when I came back to Houston, I just started trying to make sure these bros get me on these projects, with Gold out of Fifth Ward. Goldie was one of my first rap full projects that I did, EP, and from then on I just started doing rap projects, and I was getting known for the remake.
What got you into the producing? Like, were you in the band coming up? Were you in the church? Like, where did you get your keyboard skills? And
I came up during the time funk was. That's why I call my uncle called me the future of the funk. I still to this day call myself that. And I came up when you had to have drama and all this stuff, and it'd be so hard trying to get all these people together.
Yeah.
And then Prince and Roger and them came, and I started seeing I could do drum machine.
Yeah, do it all yourself.
So I started doing it myself.
So you taught yourself?
Yeah, I taught myself by ear. I was already playing Do Me Baby, and stuff like that, because I used to win the talent show, man. Booker T. Washington, they used to call me Prince one while, and Michael Jackson when I danced. So I just started making my own music and got a Sonic drum machine and started doing my own demos. And after that, I said, man, I can do this myself.
Yeah.
Plus Dexter Simon, who did Is It Good, by me telling him what he said, man, you need to learn how to play this yourself, because I would tell him what I want, And so I started doing it, and that was it. I love producing music.
I'm gonna tell you, man, when years pass, me knowing you from back in the days, Murder told me when Poker album came out, he said, man, because my favorite song on that album was that Hardest Pit to Live. That was my favorite song.
Wow.
So Murder say, yeah, Jhiame did that. I was like, what Jhiame?
So
he's like, no, Jhiame. I was like, Jhiame? Because I know Jhiame from Doesn't This Love Feel Good? But then they say, no, I said, man, that's a gangster beat right there.
Yeah.
But then I say, Jhiame done changed the game out here, man. So, but then to turn around and do Knocking Pictures Out the Wall, after a while, we start seeing how versatile that your production was. Stuff ain't sounding nothing.
Once in the rain.
Yeah.
Look, and talk about how important it is as a producer to know how to work with individual artists and cater to that artist, so you won't be sounding having Pokey sounding like young.
Yeah. That's what I love. I love to make music where y'all not. People don't understand. I would do stuff like get you on the phone if you was in Austin or New York or whatever, and it'd be artists from Def Jam. I done work with a lot of artists people wouldn't believe. But I would say, you got a hook? Okay, sing it on the phone. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give you a click track. They hear the click track and they start rapping. And I would record them on VSAA to doing that click track. And I would literally make they beat around their voice. What people don't understand is words and music, but also tone and music.
Come on.
So if I'm a real producer. I'm not a beat maker. Okay, and that's a missing in the music today. A lot of young cats ain't being produced.
Right.
That's why they music sounds or they don't gel.
Yeah.
The reason I would take a K-Reno and make sure that the track and the pitch of the music is enhancing his voice.
Yeah.
So that way when you rap, you own it, you hugging it, you with it, because that is it's a not knowledgeable sound frequency that makes you drive even more when you're on the right type of music for your voice.
Yeah.
So when you go online and get $50 and do that voice, and go pull that ain't nothing.
Come on, man.
A lot of these cats won't even go in the studio so they can get produced. If you don't have the obedience to get produced, you are not a real artist, not a real recording artist.
Yeah.
So stick to battling or stick to getting on the stage and rapping. You're not a real recorder. If you don't want to be produced and can't be produced,
Man.
You know good as an artist. That's why your longevity don't happen. You know what I'm saying?
What are the percentage of artists that you think not even aware of what you said? Or not, some people might not be getting, they don't even know. Like, when they hear this, somebody gonna be like, man, am I getting produced?
Nope.
You know?
It's a lot of cats that ain't made it because they not able to sit with a producer.
Right.
Because I'm gonna tell you real, I'm for the music.
Yeah.
I'm for the culture. I'm for the art of it. That's first.
Right.
Then I'm for you person and building you. So when I tell you, man, come on, man, on this particular song, I need you more of this or more of that. You know what I'm saying? We did a song called "Tripping Me Out." That was with Big Pokey.
Yeah.
When I presented that song to Big Pokey, he was like, "Man, how you hear me on that?"
Yeah.
Tripping me out.
Right.
Went in there. I said, just press the button.
Yeah.
He said, it's tipping me out. Hold on. That nigga, hold up. I got it.
Yeah.
The reason why, because I heard him on that.
Yeah.
And when I tried to get the female, we had a female at first. I ain't gonna say name because I'll be in trouble. But I was trying to get her to come on it and compliment it.
Right.
But she's an aggressive rapper. So I don't want to hear that. She couldn't be produced at that time.
Yeah.
So she did it her way. Okay, well, when she left, the button got pushed because now I got to bring female in here that can do this job and be able to be produced.
Yeah.
So I hear a lot of rappers that are very good. Very good. Some of them I wish I could name. There was one guy that's like LL in Houston. Like him and you, y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I told him, I said, man, because you can't be obedient to the producer and everything gotta be your way, you always on a featured hit instead of a hit of your own.
Man.
Yeah.
So compromise is something that's lacking with a lot of artists.
Yes. Houston got it bad.
Yeah.
You can go to Memphis and it be some thug gangsters that'll hear me say, hey man, don't do it like that. Tack it this way. Okay, OG, I got you.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna do what cause you a made man, they see your pattern, they see what they roll with you. But they not so much here. That's why they get mad at me, but
do you think that's because some artists, they might already have had some success, so they feel like, I know the formula.
That's definitely a problem.
Yeah.
Because
I can't see, well, I ain't gonna say I can't see. It would trip me out to see somebody who ain't never accomplished nothing.
Oh, they do it. Them the ones.
But I know they do.
Them the ones never make it.
Yeah.
They good too.
Right.
Boy, if I can, man, some of these cats should have had several platforms.
Right.
But the obedience not there. Whereas, let's take, for instance, somebody that's superstar. You're only good as your last hit. Sometimes shit change. And so you gotta have somebody coming up, man, let me give you one hit that can, cause that's the trick.
Right.
You get one big record, then they can accept the other stuff that you got.
Yep.
But if you never got a big, so let's give you an example. LL. Ain't nothing was bigger than LL back then.
No.
LL fell off. Trackmasters had to do his next album.
Yeah.
Because they saying, hey man, we ain't putting no big budget in LL right now. He not.
Yeah.
So Trackmaster brought LL in, let LL come. This time, Trackmaster, that's when they were smashing hits. So, you know what they did to LL? Made him wait 2 days before he could get in the lab.
Yeah.
To humble him.
Yeah.
It's a process of psychology.
Right.
You almost got to have a psychology thing. Because now you're a producer, you're a coach.
Yeah.
You run this. The executive producer just pay for it.
Yeah.
Then shut the hell up. Cause he putting you in charge. He supposed to.
Right.
A lot of that don't work.
Yeah.
But he supposed to put you in charge of the artist, not the artist in charge of you. No matter how big he is.
Absolutely.
Michael Jackson was big. But when Teddy Riley come in there, he said, you're the producer. Tell me what to do.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I remember when Biggie had the same thing.
Yeah.
Because Biggie was all straight hardcore beats. And they was like, you gotta rap on this juicy.
If it wasn't for
the juicy.
And I'm gonna say this now, he in bad light now.
Yeah.
But it wasn't for Puffy demanding that you do juicy that you do this, that you do anything. That those songs, those down south songs that blew him up, he did not want to do.
Right.
He did not want to do.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. People, I'm gonna go and tell them, knocking pictures, right? You say not. Youngster didn't do the second verse because he didn't like the song. He didn't like the beat.
Right.
He wanted somebody else to do it, you know. And I'm from the north side, and at that time he was younger, so he wanted somebody else to do it.
Right.
That's known from the south side, real known.
Yeah.
So he wanted that person to do it, and cause I did it, he didn't like it. But look what happened.
He just performed that at the Rockets
See what I'm
game
saying?
the other day.
That song still pays, you know. Thank you, Mona Lisa.
I have heard Patti LaBelle, a lot of different artists, legendary artists, have spoken about some of their major hits and that they said they didn't like them at first.
I like
But
a bunch
the
of them.
trust that they had to have for the producer or whoever was the ear
Right.
that was in charge.
Right.
For you, I want to ask you this because you're breaking it down so cold.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of mindset does a producer have to have when you do come in and you already working with an established artist to have that mindset to say, well, man, I don't really care who you are in this moment right here. I got to be the coach. I got to be, because it's a lot of cats that would just be so happy to be in the moment that they'll blow it because they're going to start yes manning and not really be who they want to be with that artist.
Right. Well, I have a problem in my life that I didn't get over. I'm somewhat of a narcissist.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be
as being a
No, you gotta have that touch of arrogance, narcissism. You gotta have
and but this the thing. I'm much art narcissist, but what I have did in my music situation is made that work for my advantage as a producer.
Right.
Even as an artist, I my inner self tell myself that sucks, or I don't allow myself to actually just. I'm bad on myself. So I'm sure gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, on this one right here, I need this from you. This is what I need. When I saw this song, when I envisioned this song, this is what I heard. Or even when you got a song of your own, I'm gonna go by the way you presented it to me. When you presented it to me, it was like this, and I felt it.
Yeah.
Now you coming in the studio, you hear yourself on the mic. Now you trying to get pretty. Look at me as nah, bro. You ain't hold on, bro. You ain't Drake, bro. Like you do it like you did it at first when I heard you. So that's what I go by.
Yeah.
I really do home in on the artist on whatever song, cause I want a single. If you notice, I got the most singles.
Man.
Yeah. So I want singles on you. I don't want to make no. He got an album that me and him worked on with Jam Down. Man, please.
And look,
They heard that album,
I
bro.
was getting ready to go there because he really did the same thing with
Same thing with him.
He took me out of a pocket that I'm not. See, I got a song we did a long time ago. It's called HOE. Which stands for, it spells hope, but it's heaven on earth. Yes,
right.
Speaking about black woman. Yeah. So we used the old school, the bars. And if you listen to the beat, it's like you wouldn't typically think it was something that I get down on. But Jaime laid it out.
Right.
I gotta trust him.
Right.
And then
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And for the song it was perfect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It ain't never come out?
Yeah. It's on my hit list out.
I need it too, cause I got my greatest hit coming out, so I sure need that. Hey, bro, let me tell you something, man. Look, hey, you can't. When we doing this process, bro, we have to believe it. This where I have a problem with artists that haven't done nothing.
Yeah.
That be the problem.
Right.
Not nobody else. Not the. She with me all the time. The Fox is in the building, y'all, and I want to make sure y'all know the Fox is in the building, and y'all know that's always. Yeah. Hey, she done seen some things that she fans of people, and she be like, man, I don't like them. No, don't do that.
Right.
Still jam the music, but just don't, But she be like, man, cause it be cats that ain't done nothing.
Yeah.
See, cause I'm gonna blow you up like you supposed to be blown up.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm in the system.
Yeah.
I'm really in the system.
Right.
I'm on Sony now because I was signed to EMI. So I'm in the system. I can do remakes and they don't come at me and mess with me off the top. I can do it because I'm in the system.
Right.
So when you come at me, and I actually have done, right now we're looking at about 7 platinums, about 12 goals.
Wow, that's crazy.
I just don't have the plaque. I don't got the bread for it. I'm being honest.
all right.
I just don't have the plaques.
Yeah.
Many billboards,
Yeah, right.
many billboard awards. As far as the plaque and the billboard, they give you the little thing, show you. So independently, number ones. So even Diamond All in Your Face will billboard number 1 indie. So when you talk about, when you got these young cats coming in, they talking to you, not just young cats, but cats that ain't done nothing. You trying to tell them, and they get, man, you know, cause why? We in visual. If you ain't got a bunch of diamonds, bunch of gold on, if you ain't living in a big old mansion, you can't tell me nothing type stuff. Single mom type raisins, you know, like where they can't see the forest for the trees, like, and then I get them after about 10 years and they nobody, like, it didn't work. Then they'll call me and say, man, everything you told me,
I should have listened.
I should have listened.
Yeah.
I told one dude from Columbus, Georgia, through Atlanta, he came and told him, say, hey, man, I met 1,000 cats like you ain't met nobody like you. To this day, he called me every so often and said, man, you remember, I can't never forget you. Said, I met 1,000 people like you. Because I didn't have the money and the look and all that. They immediately think you don't know nothing. So that's the problem what we got with
some of them people that got the look ain't got the money.
Thank you.
It's an
Thank
illusion.
you. It's an illusion.
It's a presentation.
Matter of fact, it came from somewhere else.
Right.
It didn't come from, you know, one person asked me, say, man, what you think was the problem with Houston? And a lot of people get mad when I say this, and I got to do this, and I got to be true to me. And true to y'all, definitely with a legend such this rap legend right here, you can't play with, you know what I'm saying? And so I just tell them straight up, we had drug dealers for CEOs in the music business. Period. That's all we had. We didn't have people who was about this business, and all this was about this business. We had people that came from the streets, you know, so they love for the art of it wasn't there. So that's why. So a lot of stuff we see that happened to us. Think about it. Think about everybody that was the head of CEO of the music business, of the rap labels. Think about it. We lost deals quicker than everybody. I think Poker deal lasted for 12, 13 days.
Wow.
And then Young deal beat that 7, 8 days or 10 days, maybe.
So what's your tie-in to that when you say like the CEOs that were local, and then when the guys got the record deals and a lot of guys that lost the deals, it's like, do you see a tie-in to that, or maybe like a training that wasn't there? Or because I to be honest, I always looked at it too, like a lot of those East Coast, West Coast labels, they didn't know how to market us. They didn't know how to. Do you factor that in too?
Okay, first of all, we shouldn't go. They didn't, those independent labels, Sylvia and all them, and Def Jam, Rick Rubin and all them, they didn't automatically go, they didn't go to nobody else like independent. They went to a major, right? And we experienced a major, right? But then when places like Rap A Lot, Big Time, all these different labels, Swab, all of them, when they started making money on their own, where they couldn't, you know, where I had made a post. Matter of fact, your little brother mentor and my little brother in the game is mad at me today because of a post I made. I didn't realize what he was talking about until I seen the post came back in memory, where I put all the juries, all Fisher House, everybody, even the piece I was wearing, you know, all these different juries of record company. And I posted, and just so happened he got one too. So I put everything, just different ones. And I put on there, this is partly the reason why we didn't flourish in the music business, because we put more into the ceramics, the look of it, than we did the art form or the promotions or the, you know what I'm saying? When they tell you need $150,000 and we're gonna put $150,000 with you to do the promotion national, right? We didn't pay that money, but we ran the Johnny or ran the whatever and got the ceramics. So that's some of the problems where we came from. That's because, you know, our labels was with these type of people who would put more into the look of it than the music or than the process, and that takes us further. So that's why I say that.
And we didn't have, and I say didn't back then, but it's sad, it's still the case now.
Still the
we
case.
didn't have no financial literacy knowledge back.
Right.
So the first time, if you come up and you never had nothing, you grew up in the hood, ain't never had 4, 5 brothers, sisters, ain't food was scarce, clothing was trash, and all of a sudden, boom, you got $80,000. But for to go crazy instead of saying, how can I make
I can
this money
take you
work?
deeper than that. The problem we had is the top men in this music game that was first on the dope, they was used to money.
Yeah.
They just weren't used to legal money. So when they would get the legal money from I'm talking big lump sums, from the record company, they thinking they supposed to go buy motorcycles and houses, but that's the budget for the record. And the artist. The artist got to get something so he can live rent-free, straight. You know, he got to at least get minimum wage, pay his child support and all that. But they didn't, it's the truth. But they didn't know that. They would take the budget
and that's why I said
and squander it.
So nobody had, see, and it makes it, nobody had no real knowledge of how to, we was all kind of fitting around in the dark.
But the sad part, my God don't leave us blind. There were people around y'all, such as myself too, who knew that when that budget come, when EMI cut me a check, and it was a nice check. The first thing they looked at.
What year?
This 99.
Okay, you can stop it. Okay, I just wanted to, I'm getting a
yeah, that's cool. I'm with
that's about
99. Knocking pictures. They cut it for knocking pictures. Hardest pit in the little, roll up a blunt, and one more song. H-Town, H So Real. So not H So Real, but South is So Real. South So Real.
That's crazy.
So when they cut me a check, what they noticed, because they got me on escrow, I took the credit card, went straight to the music place. Guitar Center. Bought me a whole setup. So I could make more music. So they can give me more money. Them seeing that, they gave me another check for writers. They said, man, you serious? I'm old enough to be serious. So they look at what you do with that budget. When they came here, one kid that's known to repeat his lyrics, they gave him $9 million, and they came here to come to the office, and he ain't had an office. He had 2 houses. He took the CEO to his wife's house, then took him across the street to the Sierra Plantation to his side chick house. And no office. They went back and chopped this. So after that, you didn't hear much about it. To this day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he repeats his name.
I know you're talking about
financial literacy, man.
So this, and since then, guess what they did? Instead of them giving us a check, like you do a label here in Houston, not these, after that, this is what they did to everybody down here. They start giving you an escrow account where if they see some stupid activity going on with the money, they snatch it.
So what is this, a loan that they give you? Like,
yeah, it's a loan.
Oh, okay.
But it's not for you. When you get, say like, your deal is for $9 million, they may give you $800,000 or $900,000. They give you $900,000. That money, they cool with you paying your people on the label, paying your artists, setting them straight. Then show us what you doing the rest of the month. Okay, this video, we're gonna pay half for the video, you pay half. Cause they loan you the money, but they paying their half and you paying your half. So you showing them that, guess what they do then? They give you more money.
Yeah.
When they see you doing what you're supposed to do, they say, you know what? That's what Nelly did. He took that money. Nelly literally took 50 dudes and they rolled all over the Mid-South and bought his tapes back. Bought his CDs. Know what they did? They cut him another check.
Yeah.
You smart. See what I'm saying? So we just messed up the budgets, man. And by us messing them budgets up, they don't trust us like that no more.
I think we just didn't know.
No
literacy.
People was trying to tell them though, it was people that's been in the game. It's people they hired that was telling them, look, man, you got to pay your artists.
Yeah.
You know, you got to pay royalties. You got to get you a royalty lawyer. You got to pay this stuff. You got to. A lot of these people, man, they know paying royalties. Well, they think they supposed to put their money in it, get the money, and do what they do with it. Nah, bro. You got to pay your artists. You got to pay. You know what I'm saying? And we had a bad problem with that in Houston. And that's what hurt us in the game, because the talent here. Man, it's the most talented city with the most baddest singers. Man, the gospel singers in this joke is off the chain. Kerry Douglas just got 15 million for his he the only one I know did it right. Everybody talked about Kerry. Kerry the only one I know. He just got 15 million for his library. Paid his people. Hey man, I'm getting 300,000. Yeah, you gotta do that. Cause when you dealing with these folks' money, you talking about Jews, you talking about real mob. You want to talk about gangsters? Yeah. They don't kill you. They kill you with some other stuff.
They do you like
all kinds of stuff. So you can't play with them people. So when Houston had the light on them, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. The budgets didn't, even at the top. You know, we had 3 girls came out here off the chain, but they feeding you the budget, and the budget not being done the way it is, they gonna take this light from you. Not somebody else gotta take over. You see what I'm saying? Now what is she at now? She the heaviest thing go.
Right.
But the person that initially,
What you think about a lot of these newer artists that's coming out? Because it seemed like all the things that we didn't know, it's like a lot of these younger artists in this social media generation, they kind of figuring it out a little faster the way they doing through their social media, utilizing that, and they getting to the money and becoming wiser. And far as how they are businessmen and women 16, 17, 20 years old.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just a sign of the reflection of the times and the technology.
Right.
What do you think about that? Are you cool with that, or how
I'm cool with I'm cool with the young people always winning. I'm cool with that. I just don't like the disrespect from it.
Yeah.
You know, the other part is good. It's good to see the Black brothers winning. You know, but we all knew that we gotta pay homage. We pay homage to the people that we work with.
Absolutely.
You know? We show love. In a lot of cases, a lot of us went back and grabbed. Jesse Johnson went back and grabbed Sly Stone and put him on a hit. You see what I'm saying? That's what we don't have. We have a lot of this New Houston bull crap. Well, they stopped it for a minute, but I'm gonna call this cat name. Like, I'm so embarrassed by Finesse 2 times. Like this and the Bone Thug talking about they got 2 songs. This is the type of stuff we went through. You ain't hear certain people. One dude, you know, part of a sauce unit, he was talking about Pimp C couldn't rap. And, you know, we had those type of stuff. We started seeing a bunch of disrespect, bro. And that's what's not good about it. Anything else is cool. Okay, you making more money now, but guess what? We are the ones, if it wasn't for us, people wouldn't be paying attention to Houston for rap.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you owe us just that much.
Yeah.
And then it would be nice if you come back and put a K Reno or a Hyman or something on your album.
Yeah.
Just to show you got respect for the game.
That's why I respect Power so
you
much.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Like
Power
ain't that sad?
That's how
Don't want to be wrong, but you know what's sad about that?
What's that? Yeah.
Why I gotta be him?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I love that he did that, but I'm just saying, why? Why it's not our own people saying, hey man, not only am I gonna put K Reno on a record, I'm put him on a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we perish for lack of knowledge. Our unity got to be the
It's got to be better, bro.
And like I said, I always look back to this how we came. A lot of us came up. We just didn't have. So when you get the first mindset is, I'm gonna show everybody that didn't mess with me.
Right, that kind of.
Or yeah,
that
or just
kind
like
of crap.
Or I'm gonna become what I hated on my way up. It's like growing up without a father.
Right,
it's
right.
like I ain't had no dad. You got a choice now. I'm gonna either be the deadbeat because my daddy was, or I'm gonna say I'm gonna be different from
I'm be different.
Yeah.
Now them the one we really have a problem with. The cats that's our age. I ain't even talking about no young cats. Cats like our age era that didn't make it while we were making, because they consider us, So those cats, they be the trouble.
Man.
They claim they want to build the culture, dissing us and all kinds of stuff. And I'm going, bruh, just cause you ain't make it during that era, that don't mean, you got to be mad and throw out negativity because you didn't make it during them times. So that'd be a problem right there too.
You said something earlier though that speaks to that, because you said basically saying you was your own worst critic. You're gonna look at yourself and say,
right,
if you did something, man, that's trash, that was right.
Right.
And that's what a lot of us gotta do.
Right.
Whatever shortcomings that I have had in my career,
right,
the last people I need to be looking at is somebody else. I need to be
else.
looking in the mirror like,
Right.
what did I do wrong? Or
Right.
what could I have done different
Right.
to elevate myself? That's a little child's mind.
Right.
That's what you do when you little.
Right.
Well, she didn't. No, if you didn't get to where when you think you're supposed to have gotten,
Right.
the first thing you got to reflect on is where you dropped the ball.
Right.
Plain and simple.
And it's a bad thing because I just see so many people, especially our age. It's sad when you so shallow and all you think about is the money part of it.
Yeah.
I don't think you a real artist to me if all you thought about was the money part of it.
You wouldn't think about the money when you first started?
Yeah, when you first started. Well, someone was.
Later. We wasn't.
Yeah, we would.
We love to do it.
But some of them showed me that's what they was about, the girls and the money.
Yeah.
That's what some of them, that's what they showed me, because if you true to it, man, you gonna finesse it no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You gonna embrace it. I would never quit doing music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I often do this, and it might be wrong on me, Kay. I know y'all might get on me for this. But when cats get on Facebook or anything and announce that they quitting music, I get on there and say, "Oh, you are? Yeah, go ahead, man. Good, man. Good. We need you. Yeah, go on. Get your amen. Matter of fact, don't announce it. Just don't make nobody else feel like they supposed to be like that. That's your decision. Just go on, because I would never tell you I quit music. I might say I quit the business.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna say I quit music. That means you was never supposed to be here.
Right.
So go on.
Yeah. and they looking for you to respond.
Yeah.
That's just like the people that say, I'm going to unfollow you in the
like just do it.
I don't like.
I'm going to unsubscribe. I don't like what you said. I'm like, okay, I would have never knew.
Yeah, man,
just leave.
It's lovely. Come and do it. I want you to do that and get on out of here, man, because we need room for people who really love what they do.
Yeah,
and I think the city, to be honest with you, because I grew up listening to all of those hits. And it always reminds me of the time that my dad passed. We had the day that my dad passed, we had to come back and interview him.
Right.
Me and Murder at the radio station. And with my wife. And I did not know you was like just that interview. I was like, wow. It's literally. It's like him, Screw, and somebody else. So with that, I think sometimes just understanding getting that education of certain people, like even K, I had to introduce you to Pro when he came, because he didn't know. So I think because you don't have a tag on your beats, we don't know. Nobody saying this Jhiame on the beat. Or like that.
Oh, see that happened because I'm not from the South Side.
Yeah,
I'm smart. I'm from the South Side of Memphis, but I'm not from the South Side of Houston. I landed in Acres Home. Much shouts out to everybody in the Acres Home. My family, the Osborns and everybody. But Chili, what's up? But my situation on that is that a lot of the situation was, you would hear certain producers be called out on the record. Well, because I'm from the north side, Acres Home, a lot of that was during that time.
And you was working with a lot of south side.
South side. So
wow.
Thank God for C-Note. I didn't even know C-Note originally at 8 or 7 or 8, 9 years old moved to south side. He from Acres Home. He from Bryan College Station, then Acres Home.
Yeah.
So he gave me an opportunity, and that's when I did the Diamonds All in Your Face. That got me in. After that, I was just making sure. Because these boys over here, and people on the north was upset.
Yeah.
But these boys over here, if I say, man, I need 1,500, 1,100.
Bang, bang, book. Yeah.
And my ex at the time, she was my wife, she told me, if you're going to do this music thing, you got to make money doing it.
Yeah.
So that's when I became solely a producer.
Right.
So I started saying, but these boys over here was serious. So that's why I ran where the people were serious. I knew they wanted to do this. So I did the remakes. I would hear they make remakes and say, I could do better. And my songs, a lot of people don't realize that with Screwed Up Click, I brought their music to the prime times of the morning show.
Yeah.
All through the week they were playing Diamonds All in Your Face, knocking pictures off the wall.
All over the radio.
All over the radio, choppers and all that through the week. So we didn't have no problem because of the sound. And what I learned, who the PDs? We might be young, but the PDs at that time is older than me. Or with me. Yeah. So get what? If I bring a remake to something
they gonna recognize that sound.
Automatically.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something that we used to do. You say you went to Boogie T. Right. I went to Willow Ridge.
Right. Oh yeah.
So automatically we get some code and the band director know it.
They get
playing that.
They get on. I got a lot of. Man, I got a story where I went to Memphis to see I call him my nephew because me and my cousin was raised together. So I go to see my nephew Damon. He playing ball and they in Memphis. Now we sitting there just having a good. All my cousins know we sitting there. I call them sister cousin, brother cousin, because we raised together. So we watching my cousin Lula son playing, and then all of a sudden they stop, and then all of a sudden the band come out, and then they start playing, knocking pictures out the wall.
Yeah.
I looked at it, my cousin Junior said, man, they playing down the pitch. Man, they play. So I ran around there. This the other team now.
I didn't win in my home team.
Even my family. It's the other team band. So I film and I tell them, I say, hey man, thank y'all, man. It's my beat. And they said, what? And so they went crazy. I took pictures together. But these are memorable times, you know, and just seeing something like youngster on the NBA, I mean, watch Rockets play. Man, this is awesome. Man. You know, seeing Mona Leo redo beating out a black way do 500 million on TikTok, 500 million on Snapchat, just big time. Then it got plaque. I mean, that you can't be, you can't be mad, man.
That's right.
You can't be mad.
Can't nobody take away. See them legacy moments that you set, man. You set forever.
And they say, what you doing later? It don't matter what I'm doing later. I still got hits that play, even when Pokey passed, and I hated it. Yeah. But they played, knocking pit, hardest pit and chopper so much, that text is different. Yeah. So it's just, man, it's lovely. I told myself doing music, I do music because one day I told my kids, I said, I wanted to live forever.
Yeah.
Had to do it.
Had to do it. Yeah.
I said, I wanted to live forever.
I'm going to tell you what I love about you, brother, too, because we are in a field where you might not necessarily always get your props that you deserve from the outside. It's those who know.
Yeah.
But when Jhiame hit that stage,
he
finna let you know, this is what I did. So because for a rapper, we out front.
Right.
So, that's this guy, that's that guy. But for a producer, and back in the days, even DJ got a little hype back in the day. Right. But for a producer, they not always out front.
Right.
So Jhiame gonna let you know because you may not know me, but you know my work.
You know my work, right.
So now I'm gonna let you know me and my work.
Right.
So, cause people, I done seen you perform a billion times, and people in the car like, oh, he did that?
Right.
Oh,
Right.
Man, some of the soundtracks to your life, this man has produced it. You know, a lot of those songs, man. So I love that you let people know and not have that shyness of like, no, I don't want. No, let people know.
That's all way you gonna know.
I give a lot of credit also in part on this to beautiful woman right here, because she told me when I met her and our friend B, and they was called, you know, the Foxy and Foxy Lady. So she used to, when I was doing naming stuff, she was just so upset because she a real fan of this music.
Yeah.
And while she was with me, she started learning other songs I did that she didn't know I done. And she would say stuff like, man, we didn't know this. You can't be mad at us. Because we didn't know it. Ain't nobody. Right. And I remember my OG Wicked Cricket on his deathbed, the day before he died, the night before he died. He told me, he said, Jhiame, you a boisterous person. You will go out there and tell. So I'm gonna give it to you. He did this right in front of you, Shay and everything. He said, you don't let them bury us.
Come on.
Don't let them take dirt. And I want to give a shout out to Gold, one of the SUC OGs. We got something coming out called the Ballin' Bitch EP, and he even made it, gave an announcement at his birthday party. I got it now. Yeah. You right, because when I first got on social media and was voicing my opinion, you know, some of the young people of the day feel like if you talking about, you know, they favorite artists, or you saying some stuff about, you know, y'all ain't gonna cover us up or whatever, they felt like I was just an old man, mad old man or whatever. And then thank God they do research, and they research and realize I had a real legit.
Yeah, this dude is somebody for real.
Say something. I got the right to say something. So when I thank God for them boosting me as being younger, 20-some years younger than me, telling me, hey, man,
put it out
you
there.
don't know.
Yeah.
So put it out. So I'm putting it out there and putting it out. And I'm telling you, I got a bunch of flack. I got flack from big names.
Yeah.
Man, you gotta chill, man. They looking at you like, oh, they call you old ass man. Old ass man is a compliment. Right. I hope y'all know that.
And
that's a compliment now.
Don't project your fears and words on me.
Right.
You saying that to me because you scared of that backlash.
I'm not scared of none of that.
Yeah.
I ain't scared, man. God is the only
one
I feel.
Come on, man.
Man, I die for what I believe.
Come on, man.
Bro, you got the wrong man.
Yeah.
I got a lion heart.
I'm
not finna take down when I know I spent 40 years of my life.
Yeah.
There was a young man, he got a podcast. And that young man
it's not K Reno.
Got mad. No, definitely ain't him. He ain't that dude.
I'll get him later.
That young man, we had an interview y'all have never seen.
Yeah.
She was there. And the young man was mad because I was mad at the 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't invited. Yeah. And the young man was mad at me. Man, you shitted on me. You know, this is my first event, man. You shitted on me. I say, nigga, how you think I feel? Nigga, you shitted on 40 years of my life.
Yeah.
Meant that. I spent 40 years, songs called like
Clean Up Man.
Clean Up Man, that's me on the hook.
Yeah.
Mac Daddy. Yeah. A song he favored, one of his favorite. I said, man, you still on 20 years of my life. 40 years of my life. So if you doing a 50th anniversary hip hop and not inviting the day ones, man, my record came out before Car Freaks.
Wow.
The first. You definitely got Calvin Jack was the first artist on he was the first artist on Rap A Lot. And then I want to say this. Lil Troy wasn't invited.
That's
and
crazy.
The only reason why Lil Troy not invited is because of personal feelings. You don't do that.
No.
We in the music business. Your personal, I often say, Lil Troy should have definitely been on the rodeo, because soon as he would have said Baller, Shot Call, every racist or whatever, cowboy, whatever, will have sung that song.
Yeah.
We're doing stuff on personal feelings instead of saying, hey man, whether I like you or not, it's Hollywood stars do movies, don't like each other.
Right.
Whether I like you or not, your contribution to this game far exceed my feelings.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So why is Lil Troy, who got the second label of rap in Houston, right? That was somewhat successful with the Scarface song,
Right.
which brought Scarface. Wasn't for that, Scarface wouldn't have been Saw Light of Day rap a lot. You feel me? So why he not invited? These are the things that we're doing, omitting history, because we got a personal or have some. I don't know what they got to do with the business.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Nah,
It's plenty of artists on tour with each other don't like each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Common denominator have to be two things. They have to be if the money is your motivating factor, then the common denominator have to be the money, but also another common denominator have to be what the people want.
What the people want.
So
it ain't about me.
Because even if people, because a lot of stuff that goes on, it's behind the scenes in the eyes of the audience. They don't know a lot.
Right.
Now in this podcast era, a lot of stuff is coming out that wouldn't have came out.
So beautiful.
But outside of that, people was like, man, you know what? I didn't know this. So if they come to a show and they see this guy up there together,
right?
They looking at how great that is for culture.
Right.
They not caught up in, why they didn't
your
like
personal feelings.
Yeah.
So that really hurt Houston, bro.
Yeah.
Because we got enough people dead. That's gone.
Yeah. No question.
So when you omit anybody, our bridge already weak.
Yeah.
And it's sad, especially with a hip hop anniversary situation. You know what I'm saying? Well, I often say this. If you go to New York and say something disrespectful to Fabulous about Kool Herc or any of the cats that didn't make the money that they made,
right?
They gonna go over, bro. You don't know them dudes legends, boy.
You standing on their shoulders,
right?
Yeah.
And they don't look at it that way. They look at it like I'm the one now.
Yeah.
Well, one day karma is serious.
Right.
When you disrespect your elders, bro, you gonna get it 10 times worse.
Yeah.
So one day you gonna look up and you'll know what.
You know what I would have liked to have seen, big brother? I would have liked to have seen the city do multiple events like that.
Right.
Because sometimes it is going to be difficult to get everybody, and sometimes they will forget, but it'd have been live if we got this one today, next week we're doing here, or 2 weeks from now, the whole year, because 50-year anniversary is the whole year.
It should have went more, plus it should have been more, bro, for more giving, more is required. Now here you is, bro, you made your dominant money off of this game. You definitely should make this thing bigger enough for everybody to come together and be at this. Because that's serious, bro. That was a major event, bro.
Yeah.
Because that was the only two. It was that and the show. That was a major event. So it should have been done right. I'd rather do this. If it's not done right, don't do it at all.
Yeah. But see, I think it really... It kind of hinders the people who deserves that 50-year recognition.
Right.
Because you can't wait another 50 years for it to come back.
We out of here.
That was your chance.
That was it.
Yeah.
We out of here.
That's why I wish we'd have did multiple.
It was just so devastating because I know that me and you, the times of our life of doing this, it was a time we didn't have all these chances and opportunities. You didn't have that.
Yeah.
So, of course, 100,000 sales is a lot of sales.
Come on now.
Because we didn't have all of the adequacies that's so easy. That's why you got so many people. That's why when what it was, even right, our ticket masters lost $2 billion on artists that blew up online because they don't know how to perform.
Yeah.
They get on stage, can't hold a mic.
Wow.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got these generic stuff happening. It ain't the music ain't bad. It's the artists ain't even ready. They not even developed.
We had a thing called artist development back in the day.
You had to have it.
When you said that, man, I can remember. I'm thinking of it's a sister right now. She's made superstar right.
Not
Not from Houston, but superstar.
Right.
And when she first hit the scene, I saw some of her early shows. She got the mic way over.
Terrible. I know what you're talking about.
Hitting it in.
Terrible.
I was like, man.
Terrible.
So I think what happened with her, the fame came so quick.
Right.
And nobody had time to put her in the lab.
Right.
Like you think about how Barry Gordy would. He was a machine. Like y'all gonna have rehearsal. Y'all gonna have.
Right.
I'm assign this person to you.
He could never do this right. Do that right now.
Yeah.
Like that right could never happen. Not right now.
Yeah.
Man, you be shot for real.
No, I'm
not
agreeing
trying
with
to hear.
Yeah.
They not trying to sit down and learn how to do no interview. They don't want to be produced. I told you that.
Yeah.
They don't want none of that because it was so easy. All I did is went to the lab, went online, put that on there, and they went crazy.
Yeah.
But your longevity is not gonna be there because you don't know how. Chris Brown do a show. Monster.
Yeah.
Young, what's his name? Usher do a tour. Monster tour.
Yeah.
Lil Baby do a tour. Oh man, we gotta cover this stuff for because ain't no people come. It ain't packed. Why? Because you haven't learned how to actually hold the arena.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle is a billionaire I say billionaire because his organization done made a billion.
Yeah.
Because Dave Chappelle would go to Little Small
the comedy room
and do his acts all 2-3 years before he do it.
Yeah. Tightening it up.
Free. Just announce himself.
Working out.
Come up there, they put him up.
Yeah.
You gotta do that.
Right.
If you doing music right now, sitting in the house, it ain't gonna happen.
Come on.
Put the work in.
You gotta put the work in.
I'm gonna tell you, man. This dude here, man. Before I had never been overseas, but when I went overseas, like probably first or second time, and I was getting ready to go again, I did the same thing you're talking about. I got this big show coming up across the water.
Right.
I start going to open mics.
That's the
get on stage. I'm gonna do my 10 minutes. I'm working out. I'm tightening up. I'm working on stuff that those shows that you do, they might not even be your best performance.
Right.
But that's not what you're doing it for. You practicing.
Yeah,
you training.
In there, your timing.
Yeah.
It's a timing thing. And that crowd know your timing off, man.
Yeah.
So now I've been performing so much. She don't watch you film me all the time. And now my timing, I know what to do. Even if I mess up, I'm going to click back and get back, catch this thing because you got to perform. I got people right now, got records. One of my boys, King, you know King. You be saying King with me with the afro.
Okay.
Yeah, he got a song called Keep On Pushing with my nephew, Kodak. So, man, I'm talking about, I tell him the same thing. Hey, man, we got to get out there and keep on pushing. We got to go in their face. We got to be in their face. We got to do what we got to do. And even when I heard something, like we got our wheel coming with J-Dawg, we dropping that Do Whatever again with the video this time. And I'm going to be right on him. Hey, man, we got to hit shows. I know you make X amount of hundreds of thousands a year where you work at, but still on your other job or music, make sure you do these shows.
Right.
Because we gotta get you ready. We gotta get you back in the zone.
Man, I think one of the hardest things to do, boy, if you coming up under Jhiame, because see, the difference between Jhiame and I would say anybody else that would be giving people this kind of game, he can still actually go out and do what he's telling you to do.
Right.
It's like a coach. Like if I'm the coach, I can tell you what to do, but I can't get out there and dunk basketball.
Yeah.
Dude, I just told y'all his stage show is second to none, and he still performs on a high level, and he'll get out there whether it's a big crowd or whether it's
small. It
he
don't
gonna be the
matter.
same consistent. It don't change.
And how many have a Heineken and it be good?
It don't matter, man.
Well,
It don't matter because it's in my blood, man.
Yeah.
I gotta have it. I've been performing since I was 3 years old. I'm like a Sammy Davis Jr., bro. I gotta do it.
You mess around tell Jhiame, oh man, when you tell me you do it, he be like, all right.
All right, go
Watch
ahead.
out.
Break them out with your own song.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not finna play. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And I feel like You supposed to be like that. When you say, when I be talking noise, you know, I'm like a sports dude. I'm talking noise. Yeah, don't leave because I'm gonna break you off before you get out here.
Man.
You know, and I'm 60 plus. I'm 60 savage with it. You know, so I'm gonna break y'all. But it's all in building myself to help. You also say, cause in my day, when this group used to cut our heads, we gotta get them. So we practice.
Man.
We practice. Now it's more like, you even tell them cut criticism. Now you hate them.
Right.
Constructive criticism. Look, man, you need to grab them. I see dudes perform to they songs, and they got their lyrics on, you know, got their song words on, and you ain't even keeping up with the words. It's like you missing the words. You're not even. So the song, you acting like people know that song. So you dropping the mic like,
we say that,
bro, you done forgot your lyrics, or you can't you ain't even.
And you got the T-track on.
Yeah, these people ain't heard this song. And above all, K, I tell them this: if you not a made man like K, do 2-3 singles and sit down. Don't come up there and do 10, 15, 20
Like you had the compact, they just Toyota.
Yeah, you can tell you ain't been performing nowhere. You so excited, you got to do 15 songs.
And then on that note, people don't have the ability to read the room.
Right,
Because, okay, let's just say that you may have had, I mean, I got 7 songs on my set, but it's times where I had more on my set, but I might have killed them in a little small part, and I'll shut it down early.
That's how you do it.
Because in my mind, I'm like, you know what, this is good. This is a good stopping
This
point.
a good stop.
You
And
know?
they make them want to give more.
Yeah,
So they go and listen to you.
Right.
So right now we need streaming, right? So go in there and I'm gonna do 3 of my songs or 3 sing. I done had, this make it look even better. I did 3 songs I call it the Houston Beverly Hills Sugar Land. I did three songs. And as soon as I walk out, dude said, nah, bro, a dude I would never ask me to come. Nah, bro, you got to come back up here and do one more.
Encore. Yes.
See what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff you want to hear, man. You know, people go, let he go.
When is he gonna be gone? They're like, man, how many more he gonna do, man? Like, I done seen it.
He got 3 verses on that. I done seen what dude gonna do 10 minutes. And then men say, you know what? I'm feeling good out here.
Like we ain't feeling. Yeah, man.
I want to be like Sandman with a broom like this.
You done.
But you know what?
Man,
That's delusion.
Yeah.
As an artist, because I done seen so many artists, they'll get on stage and then they'll perform and they be just congratulating each other. And then you'll see it on the line later on. Yeah, man, we went to such last night and we killed it. We wrecked it.
We killed it.
And I was there. You know, like,
You didn't?
like, no.
Nah.
Because you killing it and wrecking it is not representative of how you felt about your performance.
You killed the wreck the
It's
vibe.
about how. See, I tell you all the time, Keystone, I'm a crowd watcher, bro. So when somebody's performing, good, bad, or middle, I'm looking around. I'm like, how do people reacting to it?
Right.
Even if I see something that I might not even be feeling.
Right.
But if the crowd feeling, I'm like, well, you know, it just ain't for me. But he kidding. But when you got that delusion, where you just think that just because I'm up there, I'm smashing.
Right.
Nah, bro. Go smash report card grade is based on how that crowd. Delusion, bro. I've seen it too many times. And while we on the subject, since we got the OGs, you know, OG, he bring it up. Man, and I'm going to say, but I know it ain't going to make no difference. If y'all don't quit rapping over y'all vocals, man.
Yeah, man. A lot of people know that really outdated. And another thing, that anterior is outdated.
Yeah.
And when I see people listening to the anterior with them songs like that, I be like, do you see the crowd, bro? If you listen to Memphis rappers, they winning right now. You know why? Because they ain't got that on their voice. They do wrong rap. Yeah, that auto-tune anteriors. Yeah, that right there. Oh, nah, bro. Nah, that's the name of it, the anteriors.
Right.
Yeah, but that right there, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. And also, bro, straight up, man, we got to deal with the issues that's at hand. Yes. I think in Houston, we stayed on something too long. Slabs.
You finna be. Cancel.
I don't care. I don't care. Some of the voices I hear that's rapping right now could do some great stuff if they also mix in other things that's going on. Life is lifing right now. And Houston we on some other stuff right now, bro. It's some things we need to be able to hear. And we can't hear it if everything that's being pushed is slab sex, drugs, and just the simple stuff. Come on, man, let's get to real. You can still incorporate that. You can make a slab song that ride in slabs that ain't a slab song. That cat's banging your track, banging your song, and every song that a slab jam ain't a
what is old school most.
Yeah, it ain't just that. So man, just spread it out. It's cool to have slab joints, but spread it out and put some other stuff. You're doing an album, bro. Put some other stuff on there.
Once you get a voice, then I just want to people you obligated.
Right.
And like you say, man, the times we living in now, man.
Life.
It's a shame for you to put an album out that got 13, 15 songs on it.
And
you're not giving us nothing to feed us.
Nothing to feed us, to give us no kind of substance to let us know what's going on, other things, man. We are the reporters of the streets, man. I'm gutter soul. I don't just do regular R&B or regular soul. I do gutter soul, which is influenced from the streets of Memphis and Houston. So when in Mississippi, you know, also with a blues feel. So
man.
So I got all that. So life is life. I got all types of stuff. I got some big stuff. I got all kinds of stuff. But I love the art the way you can express yourself in every kind of way. Right. And I'm just not no one-dimensional person.
Without a doubt.
I got my life, man. I'm here 60 years, so I got a lot of shit to talk
Come on, man. Come on,
you know,
man.
I was to tell people, man, I see you go to your daddy didn't treat you right because you ain't got nothing else to talk about. Yeah. I'm not on that. I'm doing everything. Right. I'm doing all type of music.
Go ahead, keep going.
Let me ask you this. I gotta ask you this.
Okay.
As a producer, and we always ask producers this. Well, I always ask them this, but I want to see what your take is. AI. Now, AI is producing now these days.
Yeah.
For hella cheap and hella fast.
Yeah.
What do you, as an original producer who created everything, do you use AI to help incorporate your stuff now? Or what do you think about that transition?
I would never use AI for music.
Okay.
Because I am a creator, man. God made me a creator. And by me being a creator, man, I can't do it. I just told my partner, Kerry Douglas. I just told him, because I'm helping him with the Booblies thing he got now for the kids. It's a big thing. Y'all check it out, called the Booblies. And hip hop boobly. Yeah, hip hop boobly. So I'm dealing with stuff and I'm going, he said, man, right now, all you gotta do is say something and they'll play the.
Yeah.
That ain't why I got into this. I love creating. So you're asking me to just press. It's like the ones they use in them stems. It's a lot of producers right now that's been doing some kind of stuff like that. They taking stems and making their beats. I can't do it. I got to get on the keyboard or the drum pad.
Manually, yeah.
I gotta, I gotta
bang it out,
man. I gotta bang it out, man, with no quantize.
Yeah.
I gotta bang it out.
You bad man. Man,
you know, quantize.
But that boy got that.
It sounds too polyphonic.
Yeah,
It
polyphonic.
Yeah. I wanted to do that.
Hey, look, that reminds me how you were dancing on cleanup, man. Like,
yeah,
man.
I dance in the beat.
Look, he said he don't dance to the beat.
Dance
in the beat.
I dance in it.
Yeah.
I dance in
it.
You see me doing weird stuff.
Yeah.
You like it because I'm in the beat.
Right.
Yeah. And then
one.
As a producer, it makes me, like you just said, it makes me be able to expand my horizon. I can make hip hop, I can make R&B, I can make classical, I can make country. I can figure it out, juke joint, anything. I think I can do polka music.
Yeah.
I can do any type of music because I get within the beat.
Right. Producer,
right.
Real producer.
And I hear some stuff you don't hear, and I might take that out of that and put it in my song.
Yeah.
You be like, you don't even know it's there.
Yeah.
Because it's some subliminal things that grab you
It's
too.
a science.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jhiame, y'all that might not remember, he was singing on the Clean Up Man hook with Willie D.
Yeah.
This is 1992.
Yeah.
Your big brother was right there.
Right there, right.
Live on the scene,
I
man.
did some production on just it. That's when Shaturo, God bless Shaturo,
Track
big,
design.
doing real good.
Yeah.
Shaturo told me, he's in Atlanta now, in Buckhead. Shaturo told me.
He's a still engineering?
He got a studio in there, but they in the pharmaceutical companies. So he big time. He stay right next door to what's that boy? Big Boy.
Okay.
Yeah. So Shaturo told me then, he said, your production is off the chain. He said, you did that because think about it. Clean Up Man, at the end of Clean Up Man was a vamp. That was the first time on a rap record you hear shit. Not only am I singing a bluesy hook, but I'm singing a vamp that's soulful. When I end it, go, listen to me, he's the Clean Up Man.
Yeah.
He's the Clean Up Man. I did that.
Got it.
So when and Shaturo,
That's what that's called, a vamp.
It's a vamp.
Okay.
Like at the end, what that do? What you say? What that do? That song 5 minutes or something long. They didn't stop that song till went to
Let that bad boy run. Yeah.
He's the Cleaned Up Man.
Yeah, and then it goes off.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. You know
So
what?
so now, what's make that important? You get paid on radio for how long that song on there too. Not only do you get the 3 cents, well, now you got that running for 5 minutes, you getting 6 cents.
Man.
That's 6, them 3 little pennies. It's millions.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the spins accumulate. What you think about these little 1.5, 2 minute songs they making today? You into that? We ask everybody that.
We have to do it because that's where they at right now. But
Would you do it? Well, I guess you got.
Yeah, we got to do it.
Like on my mix, this is my first mixtape.
Yeah.
So on that, I made the songs 2 minutes, 40 seconds, or 3 minutes. I think ours was like 3 minutes.
This is an album on here.
That's
this
a whole.
not a business card, y'all.
Album.
This is an album on here.
Man Talk. I'm one of the first cats that everybody asks when I have to. You pull it out of here. It's also got the 2 Eargasm with Mama Side Piece and A-So Real album, Beauty and the G, done by me and her, put together, production coordinated. Wow.
So he walks up and he give you that, you break your bread.
And you break your bread off, give me $15, and I'm push that in your USB right there, and that will pop up all the songs, got everything on the back. Your credit on there, all these things, and it's a beautiful album, man. Yeah. I just Man Talk. I said for Man Talk, I know there's a problem we have with the men and women as far as our community.
That's right, bro.
And so I said Man Talk has to be done in an alpha male way, and in a way where you're showing love. Alpha male also says you know how to show love and compassion.
Man. Come on.
And all that. So it's so much many emotions on that album. I had to do Amen with K Reno because it was just for years I said I want chaos. But I never push a song. It gotta come to me. And that person got to come in my face. No, like they gotta show it right in my face. Yeah. Oh yeah, no did it. You gotta say no did it nowadays. He got
don't pay no attention.
He got
don't tell a story.
I like that. Thank you for that. Cause it's correct. I need that. He have to appear. He have to appear in my face. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like he got to appear in my face to where I see that artist. Like, hey man, that's the artist that need to be on here, and K ate that song. I knew it too. Yeah. DJ Gold, shouts out to DJ Gold for the track. He said, DJ Gold said, man, I got something for you. He said, how I know you gonna take it. And James Brown is my favorite. Much love and rest in peace. Now, ever to his
a couple more before we get you out of here, because you just hit me with something.
Right.
All this production that you do, and then you saying, man, shout out to Gold for the track. So when you reach out to other producers,
right,
for beats, like what are you looking for in terms of from other people's production? It never crossed my mind that you didn't produce this whole album.
No. As far as the tracks, no.
Yeah.
Because Because I don't do that. You know what I do? Like Chicken Hawk got a song on here with me, and it's so live. It fits what I do, and there's several other producers on here. What I ask for them producers, hey man, if you feel something that you got for me, give it to me.
Right.
And that way, I know they're gonna give me something that they feel is for me. And when they do it, it works
you
out.
on point.
Yeah, man, I got a song by Beat on here with Scarface, with Brad called Crazy.
Man.
Me and Juice Judah, I mean.
Right.
Me and Juice Judah did it, and it's bad.
Man.
So I mean, everything is perfect. Like it's set for. I mean, the beats came right. I did a few myself. The Prince influence is there. The Isley influence is there. The Al Green influence is there. Pimp C influence, because Pimp C, I influenced Pimp C, and Pimp C influenced me.
Yes.
So it's all of the influences are there. And I had to have some political that me and K can do. And I believe we deserve our reparations. I don't care what you talk about it. I don't care who argue with me. I'll argue to the end of the floor.
No doubt about it.
We need our money.
I think it's a big lane for protest music.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, it really is. It really. And I want to do a video or a mic drop to this song for sure, because me, this is the time for them to get this feeling that we got, and I want to perform it whenever I know we're gonna do a release party. And I definitely gonna perform it with K, and I was so thankful that K would give me an awesome verse where every time people hear it, they go, man. We played it for New Jack Houston, and Angels just, oh my God, that is so awesome, man.
We gotta talk about that. I'm glad you brought that up. New Jack Houston movie is coming. Shout out to Fame.
Man.
We've had several people in here that have been on part of the movie. And so, of course, you know, Jhiame, this Fox is in the movie. Man, what was that like, man? In going into the acting realm, was that your first time, or what was it like?
No, K, don't forget. This is like my 5th movie.
Oh, okay.
And like the first one, I was in several movies. I've been in one called Queen Pen.
Okay.
I did the soundtrack, and I was part of the audience in Stepping. Also At Our Cost. If y'all go online, y'all pull it up. At Our Cost. I'm on there. I'm one of the funniest person on that, with Frank White. And then I did another movie with Dude, Where's My Cup? So
I'm
the uncle on there, sipping, drinking, talking crazy.
Yeah.
And so I mean, man, being on this movie though, this was done right.
Yeah.
You know, the rehearsals.
That's
the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So we can't miss. And definitely more beautiful, always in the mix. My baby, she's in there. It's live, man. I'm talking about she gets into it with something. I feel like I was God.
I was at rehearsals many nights when we saw the scene unfold. Y'all gonna love it, man. Y'all gonna love it.
We loved it, man. We loved it, along with some great characters in the movie.
Yeah.
You know, I can't name them all, but it was so live. And it was so live when I seen K. Man, K told us, you know, I hope you don't mind me saying, K seen her one day. He said, let me tell you what's something, wherever you at. He said, wherever you at, I'm going to be there. He said, I'm going to show you. I'm finna step it up. I ain't lying. K been He did it the right way, because that's the way you should do it, man. Put it in their face, man. They want us to retire and move around because they can't deal with it. But we want to put the pressure on you. So when we leave here, we know it's some bona fide youngsters that's going to come and do what they supposed to do, because they learned from the best. So that's what I'm glad to be a part of. I love this city. I trade it for nothing in the world. I don't care if I never see $1 billion. I know I done made a couple of million.
A couple of M's under your belt.
Couple of M's for the years I've been in it. But I'm just saying, bro, I just love what I do, and I love this city, how they embrace me. And it ain't the artists, it's the people.
Yeah,
the people show me so much love, man. I cannot go against any of the people because the people really love us.
That's right.
No matter what.
Yeah.
They love you, K, and they love us.
Without
They
a doubt,
really
man.
do, bro.
Without a
I ain't talking about the other artists, but some reason artists be having a little problems with exuberating the love like a lot of us do. I show Screw love, you know, like with the quickness, because I know this what he would want us to do. I know Wicked would want us to be showing love, and we gonna continue to help open doors no matter what. So let's keep doing that, man, no matter what, man.
Well, man, it ain't no excuse if y'all see this man in any aspect, any lane in this industry and in life. It ain't no excuse for anybody that's younger to be fading out, phasing out, getting frustrating, quitting and all that, man, because this man running around here with the energy of a 25-year-old man.
And it really has touched damn near every goddamn record label in SUC Jhiame, Rapper Like Jhiame, SPC,
Come on. Brother told me several times, man, you know you with us. I know I'm with y'all. I ain't fading nobody.
From the beginning, man.
I'm the honorary body. I did Forever Body. Y'all like Forever Body? I did that. Miss Your Gate, I did that. Roll Up a Blunt, I did that. Shouts out to Hawk and Misha. I love you. Taj and all y'all make run. All y'all love y'all, man. It's just been such a beauty. And I call the fans of this city and fans all over that show love, I call y'all family. That's FANMILY. I love y'all. I love the young men that's coming up to me and did their research. I'm talking about young cats, 22, 23, 24. Man, I'm glad to meet you. Few of them done said I'm an icon and they done went past legends. So I just thank God for them. Just that. It ain't about, oh man, you just gave me $1 million. You give me $1 million in the heart, knowing that I will live forever. That's all I'm saying. I love this, man. I love what we do. K, I always respect you, man. You are one. Bro, there's so many people being influenced by you, bro. Bro, there's so many people being influenced by you. I know it for a fact. Here's certain things, and I just thank God. And I see a lot of people come up to you and show you the kind of love they supposed to show you, bro.
I tell people all the time, brother, I'm not one of them people who feel like I don't get to the. I can't tell that lie.
Right? No,
you know what I'm saying? I get a lot. I appreciate them. I thank God.
They got so much love for K, man. This city, bro. It's cats know it too.
But you know, the same applies to you. And but what I respect about you is that you never fail to reward them back. You know, and that's what have to happen. It's like it puts us under a microscope and under pressure when the people had that kind of love, and then when they have supported your work for so long, the pressure comes because now they have developed the expectation. You got to keep doing it. And you keep but you keep delivering, whether it's in the studio, whether it's on the stage. You still are relevant,
man. I thank
in this day and age,
appreciate it.
You know, your name still ring. That they love you from the young to the old. You like Wicked. You know what I'm saying? Because what I mean by that, just from the angle I'm speaking of, is that what I used to always say about Wicked, I say the same about you.
Right.
You never seen Wicked in the clubs, and you looked at Wicked like, that's old dude with the young dude. He was just like him. And like I said, your energy, your energy reflects way more exuberant and way younger than your physical time on the planet, bro. So you are an example of what people should strive to be like. You know, I do, and I don't fall behind you.
I appreciate the love, because I've had young cats actually take pictures of me once they find my age, and they said, "Man, I'm gonna go show my daddy this. You out here doing your thing, a video, man. You doing your
my
thing."
My daddy 42 in Mississippi.
42, sit down there not doing nothing. You know, one thing when I went through my second divorce, the main thing I did, I went to Roxy. People know me from Roxy. I be at Roxy just going in on the stairs with I see. And they were saying, "Man, why you doing it?" That's part of me healing myself, going through process of building myself back up, feeling better about myself. And then, you know, I always show all my talents. I'm not gonna just do one thing. A lot of people, when I did A So Real, they, man, I want you to be you a producer, man. Why you trying to rap? I said, I'm not rapping, I'm soul singing.
I ain't never heard Jaime rap. Have you ever tried to rap?
Yeah, I got some rap stuff, but I don't try to.
Right.
I laid a verse one time for somebody else. They kept it and put it on there. Like, but you know,
and you tried,
yeah, man. I be trying not to. Well, you know, we had Is It Good? That's what made me be one of the first to do hip hop R&B, because I had in 1984 when we recorded the song. We got on the 45 we had, it was a singing version, and then on the flip side is a rap version. So, and then this the weird part. KTSU on Kids Jam only playing rap, right? Wow. But they would play the singing version. And 102, who really didn't play no rap,
play the
rap. That was so weird, man.
It's always weird to me. 102 playing rap now.
Yeah.
We
influenced a song called Say It Was Love. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
With Special Street. They said me doing the Prince version with a rap to it.
Yeah.
We saw, and they came and said, man, we did a New Edition song with a rap to it. That was their way of doing their New Edition type.
Yeah, because the lead singer special, he sounded just like Ralph back
then. So live. It's all live. They almost got a deal because they had the leadership I just told you about.
Didn't work out.
Them guys told Teddy, go on by the business. That's our group.
Wow.
Teddy Riley.
Hey.
Yeah. So I'm just telling you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, man, we've been well fed, man. Our stomachs is full.
Man, I feel it. I love this interview, man.
One and only, the great, legendary man himself, Jaime Sinatra, man. We appreciate you for coming through, man. You got a social media you want to give everybody, man? How they can get the album, give them to that.
Oh, yeah, okay. If you want one of these, Man Talk, Jaime Fam, you know, featuring K Reno, the wizard. Man, I love that name. When he put that to it, that reminded me of my Sinatra. I was like, man, that's and also we got Brad, we got D Raider out of the Vigilante. You remember D Raider? Yeah. So we got a lot of people on here, man. Iron Mike and everybody on here with me. So I want y'all to, you know, you can get this for 15, you know what I'm saying? You just get on my social media, you can inbox me or whatever. And it's got 16 songs with one in the chamber. You know what I'm saying? And 16 in the clip, in the clip and one in the chamber. So hey, and you can reach me on Jaime Bradshaw. That's my Facebook. That's Jhiame. From Memphis to Houston, they know me by Bradshaw. You know, that's my last government name. And then we got also you can hit me on SUC Jhiame Sinatra. That's Jhiame Sinatra on Instagram. You also can hit me on you can hit my email, Jaime Production at Gmail, or you can hit me at SUC Producer Jaime at Gmail, or the Assassins. Those that remember my crew, the Assassins, you can hit me on that. The Assassins, DAASSASSINZ at Gmail. So that's it. Gutter Soul Music. You can also go on Facebook and give me a Gutter Soul Music. GUTTA SUL Music Entertainment. So just check me out. Man. You can check me out on any of that, man.
You only fan.
Huh?
No. Get him, Jaime.
I like it. Hey, that's a good one. No Diddy. You know.
I was trying to see if your mama's side piece was on here.
Your mama's side piece is on there.
Okay,
that's that album.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, we got several albums. We got the Dear Gasm Soul album, which is my Southern Soul album and blues album. And we got the Beauty and the G album, which is my gutter hip hop soul album. And then we got the Waking Up, which is my gospel greatest hits album. Wow. my also Sir City Hits Volume 1 with knocking pictures, diamonds all in your face, horse pinning the litter. The list goes on. Clothing boxes, all that on there. Y'all check that out. Or you can also check out my new single that's blowing up right now. Look at that old bitch twerking in the club. So we got all kind of stuff. We got stuff coming and stuff going right now, man.
Yes, the Green Hyman Sinatra.
Yes, sir.
Dialogue Podcast with Lane Peace for Self. It's your big brother. Hey, no.
And it's your boy Keystone.
Dialogue Podcast.
We are at this.
Hey.
Don't stop.
And it's your big brother K Reno. Look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue Podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night, y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue Podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother, K. Reno. And check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue Podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business. You can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue Podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it. What up, man? It's your big brother, K. Reno. I'm proud to announce that I'm a new brand ambassador to this new brand of clothing and shoes called Volage. Y'all make sure that y'all support this. It's already available. Houston-based company, straight out the A. Look at the quality of the packaging itself. We ain't even got to the shoes yet, man. And this is just one pair of shoes, one design. They got all kinds of dope designs of shoes that you guys can choose from. Go to volage.biz and find your order, find what you want. Wide selection to choose from, male and female items, and I'm proud to be a part of it, man. Community workers, versatile products, Volage, manufactured in Italy. Look at the quality of this box. Y'all don't know what it is. Catch y'all later on.